The next one is called 600 Strike. That immediately tells me the 600 men that Odie lost when he closed his eyes, it's not the end. We know it's not the end. Those 600 are going to help him figure out whatever the hell's going on next. It's coming. Guaranteed. So let's see. Now, here's the challenge. We're going to go from where this ended and the additional stuff that we just saw. We're going to see what we couldn't have grabbed from the beginning of this. And you might be right. We just don't know yet. Hell, I don't know right yet.
And I will get back to my wife! Forever be comrade, every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand. 600 strike! You idiot. Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now you'll never get back.
Oh, the red eyes, the monster.
You're going to call off that storm. Or what? You can't kill me. Exactly. Wait. Ah! How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I spent through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark. Didn't you say that ruthlessness is mercy upon our... All right. Please. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night? Next to my wife.
Nice. Trident drop. Wasn't Poseidon... Okay, let me back up a little bit. Poseidon was upset about the Cyclops. Wasn't that true? Yes. Okay. So what Poseidon was pissed off about was how Odie handled the Cyclops, and basically said, you shouldn't have killed him. You should have showed him mercy. Right? And how we end up in the exact same position. But Poseidon's on the other side of that. No. Instead of killing, you should have left him alive. He was mad because he disrespected him. Killing him was the mercy. He should have killed him instead of gouging his eye out. That's right. Okay, because he didn't kill him. He gouged his eye out. But they had to do that to get him away from the cave mouth. Got it. Okay. Like I said, it's been a while. Okay. Blinding him was disrespectful. Okay. Now, going back, Odie was wrong with the whole Cyclops situation. Well, according to Poseidon, yes. And apparently, from what I understand in the comments, according to Greek mythology, or I guess the culture of that time, yes. But from my perspective, it made more sense to not kill him, because they have just killed him, they would have been trapped in the cave forever. They had to cause damage to get him away. Like, they even explained it. Odie said, from a strategic military perspective, if we kill him, he's in front of the door of the cave, we can't leave, we all die. If we just cut his heel or whatever and he wakes up, he's going to see us and he's going to kill us. So we have to hurt him in a way that he can't hurt us after we do this damage. The eye made perfect sense. It was literally like a specific decision that was made, right? They have to call it, like, he can't hurt us. He gets up, he can't see him. He's away from the cave, and then they go. Now, yes, him yelling his name at the end was dumb, but yeah. And he made some mistakes for sure. But I don't know if there would have been a way. I don't know. Because they already proved, like, I guess, I can't remember the Cyclops name, doesn't matter. But the Cyclops proved that he was stronger and more ruthless than Odie and his men that were left at the time. So as soon as they stab him in the eye and he gets up and starts flailing around, they're able to get out. Because if they stay and fight him, they all run the risk of dying again. They have to get out and get to the ship. Now, of course, like, the mocking and the saying his name was just mistakes. It was dumb. But from a combat standpoint, I think they did what they had to do. Polyphemus. Yeah. Should have blinded him and then killed him. Oof. Yeah, I'm sure you're right, because I feel like a lot of you know more about this than I do. I'm just saying, from a combat perspective, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe from a Greek mythology standpoint, it makes sense. Perfect world. Yeah, they should have blinded him and then killed him. However, I'm thinking, we got to get the hell out of here. This dude is brutal. You know? If we blind him and then we stay and fight him, we run the risk of dying. We're losing more guys. So anyway, that's just, I guess, kind of in the weeds of it, I suppose. But so going back a touch, I do have to say, like, this part here, I think with seeing Polides and Yuri again, and seeing, like, this is a neat moment.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
I think this is a nice moment. Yes. But do I think it was necessary to understand as we go through? I don't. I think it was all wrapped up pretty good into this right here. This is neat. I like that they added it. I don't think it was really 100% necessary. Because you say, like, well, gave him a push to keep fighting, but, like, we have that push already. it's already, this is a nice bonus. It's a nice visual, but I feel like we already know through the 20 years that he's gone through this, we know what his motivations are. We know what's going to keep him going. Now, even if we hadn't had that piece, when we slid over to 600 Strike, the song itself tells us like he has this, the fury of the 600 people he's lost driving him through this. Now, what drives him to madness and he rips open this damn bag is next level, but it is what it is. Yeah. And yeah, I agree with you. I think it was worth hearing. I don't think it's like, I don't know if I necessarily agree that it's like crucial. I feel like we still would have got it. That's all.